video is intended to teach a method of seduction. This video is not intended, nor is it a complete means of becoming a hypnotist, hypnotherapist, or hypnoanalyst. Hypnosis should only be performed by competent hypnotists. This technique is not designed for, nor could it be used as a means of forcing any subject into performing an act against his or her will. We, the makers of this program, do not endorse promiscuity, and we encourage all persons viewing this video to practice safe sex without exception as recommended by the Surgeon General. No method of hypnosis is foolproof. The results may vary. Failure is usually due to circumstances beyond the hypnotist's control. Most often resistance that is too great to be broken down through hypnosis alone. Women. Aren't they beautiful? The object of desire, every man's fantasy is a gorgeous woman. By their own nature, a woman is a seductive creature. For the majority of women, being seductive is just acting natural, although for men, it isn't as easy. Throughout time, man has devised many different and creative ways of seducing women. Some have been effective, and some haven't. But one common feeling which all men around the world share is the feeling of being frustrated. Not to worry, we've got a solution. Hello, and welcome to Seduction Through Hypnosis, the revolutionary new way of seducing the woman of your dreams. In the following program, we will show you how hypnosis, the age-old method of suggestibility through deep relaxation, can be the beginning of a whole new life for you. Not only will we teach you this fabulous method, we will help you stretch your imagination. It is important to understand the potential effectiveness of this technique is dependent on one's confidence, experience, and imagination. This hypnotic technique is a form of expression, an art, and its ultimate goal is to stimulate pleasure. The following program is broken up into segments. First, we will discuss what hypnosis is all about. Second, we will talk about finding a subject who will be a willing participant and who is hypnotizable. Next, we will discuss bringing your subject to a safe place. We will then proceed to instruct you how to hypnotize by teaching popular and easy induction and deepening techniques. Lastly, we will instruct how to seduce someone by psychosexual stimulation and then bridging or crossing over to the physical, sexual experience. Sounds terrific, doesn't it? Well, it is. And once you learn the techniques of hypnosis, you'll be able to use them and perfect them as time goes on for beautiful results time after time. So let's begin. What is hypnosis? We checked the Standard American Dictionary for formal definitions of the word hypnosis and the word seduction. This is what we found. Hypnosis, an artificially induced state resembling sleep, characterized by heightened susceptibility to suggestion. Hypnosis has ancient roots that began with priests and witch doctors. It became formalized as a science in the 18th century and later utilized by the medical profession. Hypnosis has always carried an aura of mystery and misconceptions. General exposure to hypnosis and its common misconception came from Hollywood movies and stage hypnotists, where hypnotism is portrayed as a means of controlling people against their wills. The reality is quite the opposite. Hypnosis is a unique state of consciousness where particular capabilities are increased or elevated while at the same time others fade away. Approximately 89% of the population can enter a hypnotic state. Some people have an easier time than others. They are very susceptible to common hypnotic techniques. Although the odds are good for many people to become hypnotized, the key to hypnosis is having a scenario where a person is receptive to the idea and allows a hypnotist to hypnotize them. Hypnosis is a means of focusing one's attention combined with relaxation and allowing a hypnotist to stimulate one's memory and one's imagination to experience physiological sensation, past events, imaginative scenarios and disassociative experiences which are trapped in the subconscious mind. So, by grasping our hypnotic technique and then applying it to a subject's psychosexual mind, one can stimulate exciting physiological sensations, erotic imagery, and tap into past sexual experience to culminate feelings of erotic pleasure, passion, and sexual desire, which brings us to seduction. To seduce, to win over, to attract, to entice, or to persuade, to engage in sex. Not only is seduction an art, but it is the fabric which moves the modern world. Commercials on TV, box covers, billboards, magazines, and basically any form of advertisement, we are bombarded with sex appeal. The focus is to stimulate the psychosexual imagination and attract us by our desires to win us over. Why do women strive to be so beautiful? Makeup, clothing, aerobicized bodies, hair, nails, and tan skin are all common exercises for women to be sexy, attractive, and seductive. Although women want to attract men, they paradoxically have reservations, which block them from having sex indiscriminately. Seduction is what man has done over the ages to overcome these inhibitions and natural defenses in women. Seduction through hypnosis. To an artificially induced state resembling sleep and characterized by heightened susceptibility to suggestion, which will stimulate feelings of fantasy and sexual desire so as to win over or to engage in sex. With a thorough understanding of what seduction through hypnosis is, you will be able to fully grasp the concept of this revolutionary new method of seduction and enjoy maximum results. How to find a subject. This seems like a task in itself, but it's actually not so difficult once you know what you're looking for. There are two main qualities that you want to look for in a potential subject. The first is an ability to focus on one thing at a time. The second is willingness. Let's look at some examples. Look for someone who can focus easily on one thing at a time. Again, the first quality you want to look for in this subject is her ability to focus on one thing at a time. However, in order to truly judge this, you'll probably need to know that person over a period of time.
What?
Notice, does she read oblivious to any distraction? Does she get so involved in a conversation that she doesn't notice someone calling her name?
Brenda, phone. Brenda, you have a phone call. Brenda. Brenda, you have a phone call. Didn't you hear me calling you? No, I didn't hear you. Thanks. Here you go.
An ability to become absorbed in one thing at a time is very important for a hypnotic subject. It is this ability to concentrate, to shut out all distractions, that allows subjects to become most deeply lost in a hypnotic trance and focus their attention on the suggestions of the hypnotist. The second and most important criterion in finding a subject is finding someone who is willing. Hypnosis will work only on someone who is receptive to the idea and willing to try it. Now remember, you play a huge part in how willing your subject is going to be. If she is distrusting or your motive, she's not going to be willing to. So you want to immediately establish yourself as someone who is...
How to seduce women through...
Let's take a look at a good example of
Keep
someone
going?
who
Okay.
is with a potential subject.
How are you?
Who establishes himself as someone who is trustworthy and who
How are you?
chooses a subject based on who seems the most willing.
Just the deli place, like 2 blocks down. Yeah.
Yeah, that's good. Serviceable.
Yeah. It's all.